We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
We ain't got Gort, dog.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshone.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
McCole Hardman.
74 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Powering his way forward.
Now they nearly broke down for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now an audible here into something else.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Will you grab my food from the... Yeah, please.
Back to throw. This is caught.
Why'd you come forward?
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's got him in. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 39 yards there. A big one.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And the big boys up front. Right at the line.
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when you see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Good move at the 30. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They go play action with Hurts. Incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped. in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Nolan Smith.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
What'd you say?
So on trots the
I
field
just said
goal
we
unit.
got gourd, bro.
Wow, this is going to be a challenge here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
All good, bro. I don't even care about this game really.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
This was the old NFL record distance for decades.
I didn't even get power on that bit.
That would have been
I did not hold that motherfucker down whatsoever.
The dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50.
Honestly, I'd be fine, but everything died so fucking fast it made me uninterested in playing.
Because you've shown confidence in him, kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start
I
the
didn't even
drive.
fucking like that game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Throwing is Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all, bro.
You go back to the quarterbacks.
It wasn't for me.
Would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be
4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
That was the shallowest fucking zig route I've ever seen in my life.
The Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Free agency because I figured this would be the last year. For both. I was like, who gives a fuck if I go broke? If I'm negative, I'm going to get the best people in here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, I hear you.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I get to the point, though, where I don't even miss it every year, though. The only thing I miss is competitive, though. Competitiveness.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post.
But I've been finding my fucking...
panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Finding my competitive nature in fucking baseball lately.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
That's a manager thing, bro. Because there ain't no way that team is that bad.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll find land. That's complete. And they're going to have this across.
I think I figured something out over that fucking... Y'all motherfuckers that were kept doing these deep balls on me one-on-one and catch them every fucking time. I finally figured that shit out, bro.
Up the middle they go.
Just hitting that triangle a little earlier.
Past the 20. And he is out of bounds.
I was trying to time it up on defense and whatnot, but nope. Y'all had that shit down. I haven't failed on a fucking pass like that yet since I figured it out. Now, if only I could figure out defense, but I don't think I'm ever going to.
Because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller
defender. Because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school.
Get the fuck off me. What?
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
Watch that motherfucker be doing that shit for the Browns this year.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
You're probably right there because the rest of the offense fucking sucks. Oh, it will.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I think they're going to trade TJ, bro. I think he's the next one out the door.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through.
That's Bland's power, bro.
Each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Bland got that that hit knockout thing.
Just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And got his man complete.
Yep.
He'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Back to throw again.
I was right there, but I didn't want to. I thought you were about to go over the top of me.
At the 27-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I can't believe you tried to go for a fake field goal on my ass, knowing I've been since a couple matches ago when you got me every fucking time, bro. That's all I fucking play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I got your boy Duvernay, too.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was more interested in my Chick-fil-A sandwich, bro.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Looking here for Smith downfield. And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
fucking shit.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point.
Oh, shit, I was thinking it was the end of the half.
How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Complete down the field to Smith. And he'll be stopped at his tracks right at the 33. Here's Hurts to throw.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
What happened right there?
They'll try the left side. Cherry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
60 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
And that's a great run. And this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, Cherry.
He's to the 15. And
Fast,
taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 6-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. the line. This Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Ooh.
And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he completes it to Wilson.
Tried to bait you.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, I thought I gave it to you, though.
Incomplete. Good effort there.
Thought I gave it to you. Didn't let me jump.
Down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Hurts.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. A.J. Brown. 23 yards.
I did. I didn't mean to play wrong.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
My finger slipped and I almost got the juke.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 2.
Wow.
That's to the sideline and complete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On 3rd down, Cherry, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going
I was
anywhere.
actually about to
They're going to
fucking
go for
kick it
on
regardless.
4th and 7.
Go ahead and bring that pressure.
Now back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And my goodness, another interception.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and
motherfucker return that. I got Ed Reed.
Turned over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to
I was about to say, don't let fucking Overshown hit you. That motherfucker will fumble.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And to the left side here, Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention at all, really.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fucking game.
And they can't bring him down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Nolan Smith, his second sack of the night.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I hope you win.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
Bro, that's how I feel every time I make a turnover or something.
47-yard line.
Well, that sucks.
This is one heck of an individual.
Otherwise, I'd get mad a few months ago.
Interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Jonathan Mingo, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this.
Crazy part is if I was to run that play on the other side of the field, it don't fucking work.
Good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter help or not. For some reason that play don't work at all.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
And that's caught inside the 30.
You fucking juking me like that.
Down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Good pitch, though. Well, he was a rookie last year.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
He's the reason why I was able to get rid of fucking Trayvon.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. From 6 yards away.
Came back 4th and inches.
Within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game.
Did we advance Witt yet? Because I ain't even played a game in there yet.
And the Eagles have recovered. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
I feel like nobody's playing it there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Fucking get next year. Hey, I told fucking Hugh
bring this to the 30.
months ago to make me fucking miss. I'll help get this shit to go by faster. I want this fucking Madden year over with.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Well, I told him this last season when it was already dragging on. I was like, Bab's busy, Antonio's busy.
Here to start the drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Let's face it,
I am upset, kinda, that we won't play another season because my rookie defensive end is lit.
They defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah. No, this league.
Incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments.
Y'all let me get Walker in the fucking second round, bro. Oh, he butt naked.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
Ooh.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick.
I don't even know what.
They recovered it.
I can't even think of his fucking name right now.
There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD,
Aubrey?
Understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back
Brandon
in this
Aubrey?
game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario,
How you feel about us
everyone's
getting
feeling the
Pickens,
pressure
bro?
on this play.
I mean, it's good for y'all.
Special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case,
Y'all ain't got to worry about that, man.
They find some open field here. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 1st.
This is Mike Tomlin's last year, bro, and he's a damn good coach, but Jesus, he's fucked that team.
And they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jonathan Mingo. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to see how this works because they told me to go for it for a Hail Mary, bro.
On to their 4th quarter lead.
Let's see.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the
two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play.
I thought about it.
Focus.
But they didn't give me the option to.
Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Burt sets up to throw it.
Good read.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Bro, I feel you.
He'll drop to throw it. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not even.
Just a difficult situation.
I'm not even back to working yet. I'm still on limited, but it's starting to get hot here, bro.
But this one falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
I tried it.
This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Ooh, with a juke. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
GG, bro.
Incomplete. As time has run.